Hi everyone, it's Jean and I'm back to share some gems with you today. So what I'm doing actually right at this moment is I'm going through some magazines that I have. You've probably heard me mention before that I got a few magazines that were off of eBay that were not in English. This magazine is called Madame, or Madame, I don't know. But anyway, I was just looking through real quick because I wanted to find some perfume bottles if they had any. And so far, I'm only finding hair dye. So, what I'm working on, oh, that's quite interesting. I'm not sure how I would use that though. Okay. So, what I'm doing today is making a paper doll, and I have a paper doll that I have, oh, those faces are good, that I have set up. I'm ready to go, I think, but I wanted to look, oh, that is a great head. I like to find heads that have not only expression, but also cool hair, because if I don't want to change the hair, I don't have to. So these are very gothic looking. They're very cool. I love them. Another cool thing about these magazines, I don't know if they're the same in the US. That's a good head too. But these are great legs. That's what I put on here. These have like scenes. So this is an older magazine. I don't know, August 2008. So that's been a long time ago. So definitely the styles have changed, but I just love these because of their cool hair. And look, you get this whole image of this fabulous coat. I just love that. And her expression, amazing. So that's one of the things I kind of look for. And then I also look for things that I can use as a background. And I think this, it's kind of like a locker and it has different things hanging from it, glasses, purse, shoes. That would make a great background. So I do have that marked for that. But let me go through this really quick to see. Oh, this is interesting. She's almost like a mannequin. There she is again, like a mannequin. Kind of interesting. So I don't think I found any amazing perfume bottles in here. Another cool thing to use for bodies, if you can find them. Now see, this is something that I think would be amazing as a paper doll, because I like paper dolls that are showing some kind of action. So I want them to be doing something, their arms out, or some people replace the arms, but if you find some that are like that, that are really, amazing, that are styled where you can appreciate the way that they're posed, I think that makes a better paper doll as well. Look at this one. She's almost like a Marilyn Monroe type thing. She would have to be tiny though. And most of the dolls that I've made larger. So anyway, I didn't find any, this is a cool shape. It's hard to cut around hands, so if you can get a cool shape, actually, I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to tear this out because I really like this. So, all right. These magazines are great, and especially for not just fashion, but also for things like backgrounds, and you can find, like, if you can't use the whole head, you can use something with a very expressive eyes. For example, her eyes are really good. And I found these eyes, which are amazing. So, and even the lips on them are amazing. And then I found these that look really cool. Now, some of them are angled, but some of them are looking right on, or even those. So I have a couple more magazines that I haven't even really gone through, especially the Marie Claire ones. So I'm not going to go through those with you today because I don't want to take up all of our time from actually creating a paper doll. But I wanted to tell you that, show you some of the things that I look for whenever I'm going to create a paper doll. Let me move these. My desk is too cluttered. Okay, so when as I mentioned earlier, when I am creating a paper doll, I want to have a doll that shows some kind of action. And I like that when I do not have to cut out the hands separately or the arms separately, because it just is easier for me personally. So this head I thought was amazing because of her bow, and this head is absolutely amazing, but I would have to find a very special ball gown or something to go with her. Now, talking about expressive body shapes, this, oops, her leg got bent when I put it in the book. I'm sorry, it should be fine. But this is the way it is in the magazine, and then of course she has her head here. But I was thinking with this, the way she's positioned, we could put some kind of head here and do something with her hand. She had a lasso, or she has a lasso here. But what I want to do is I want to fix this so that that part's not showing, or put something over it and make her have her hold something else. So that's the one I'm going to be working on next. The one I'm working on right now, this is the room that I chose, and I love this purple and gold. It's so beautiful. And the little statues that are on here, let me make sure I'm in frame for you guys to see. The little statue on here is so cute on the table. This is just a really nice room. So I found this really pretty, I'm pretty sure it's a petunia. And I cut it out thinking that I may add it because there's a lot of weight up here. So that's a possibility. I won't add the whole thing. I'll probably cut it. And I have decided that I'm going to leave a border around my pages because I want to be able to put my name and my date and anything else that I find that's pertinent about this particular paper doll. So I was watching some other paper doll artists, and they started out with a perfume bottle. So this is a perfume bottle by Givenchy, which is called Organza. So, not wanting to interrupt the fact that she has this beautiful bottle, I really wanted her, so I want her to sit like this, and I want her to have the top of the bottle, the edges of the bottle, almost like it is a necklace or a collar. So I'm not sure how far I will put that up, but I will have to see. I couldn't decide, do I want it as a necklace or do I want it as earrings? Because if I move her head down this way, they kind of look like earrings. So let me move it back up right there. And I looked in another catalog that I have, and I think this catalog may have been a Vogue catalog. I'm not 100% sure, but where did my scissors go? I tell you, if I don't lose one thing, it's another thing. I have others, but I like those yellow ones. Okay, so this, I'm just gonna, last night I think, I'm not sure what time of day I was cutting this out, but there are certainly some times of the day that I can see better than others. But I just loved this ruffled jacket that this young lady was wearing, and I cut it in half. I need to move her up just a teeny tiny bit. I cut it in half, and this is the one side, and then this is the other side. So I thought, okay, well, if I put her like this, and then I put the jacket so that it is kind of, this is the way it's supposed to go. She has like a white shirt underneath. So that could be her jacket. And then, since her jacket is kind of on the gray side, I thought we could use these silver shoes. Now, I may move this up a little bit more when I actually paste it on, but she could have those silver shoes, and then she needs to have arms. So I wanted something unique for the arms, so I found some that were, and actually the arm on this one does go right here. It doesn't go under this round thing. So one arm is kind of like down to her side, and the other one is over here. Now, I had thought I had some kind of cat, and I was going to put the cat there because I love cats. Cats are fun. Cats are beautiful. They really are. And one thing about a cat is once it's litter trained, or if it's indoor outdoor, they're pretty easy to take care of. You just basically have to feed them. I mean, of course you have to feed them, but that's what I'm saying. You just basically have to feed them, and they're good. Because that's what cats want, is their food. So I thought about putting this cat right here, and she's like, has her arm on her cat, and it could be considered a stuffed cat or a regular cat. I thought that was really cute. Now, this doll, this paper doll, I hope I can find my pieces because I know they're all in here, just not sure where. Okay. Now this may seem odd. Oh, it may seem a little odd. Where in the name of Sam Hill did my stuff go? Okay, so I do want these, I think. I do want these, I think. Okay, there's one eye. Let's see where the other eye is. Now, I really like her hair as it is, but I wanted to do something interesting with her. And, you know, sometimes less is more, but, you know, whatever. Let's just go for it on this one. Let's just go for it. If I can find my other eye. It's probably stuck on the back of something else. That is not what I want. I want the eye. I need the eye. Here it is, I think. Okay. So I cut these eyes, and I think they look fun on her. You'll have to tell me for sure, but I want to put them so that her eyebrows still can be seen. And then I want to do something with her hair. So with her hair, I'm thinking, I mean, I have this bowl of eggs. It doesn't really go with the whole couture. Well, it could go with the whole couture thing because she has, you know, this crazy body. Then I thought, well, why don't I give her hair, take a hair and make it go upside down and give her straight bangs. And then maybe I need to cut it so that the ponytails go out more to the side. I was thinking then I could take these flowers and kind of cover up where they join the head. And that way you couldn't see really that we had added an alternate hair to her. So that was my idea for this girl. I really like it, and I think I'm going to go with it. I do have a few more flowers though that I can put on here just to make sure she is good. I think I also put, I'm not sure where I put that. That's the one thing about magazine and like doll art like this, is that you find something and then sometimes it's hard to find it again because your storage options are not the greatest. But let me see if I can find what I was thinking. I had a little white oh, it might be, no. Okay. I don't think I put it down here. I would know if I had put it down here. Okay, it's all right. I think I'm gonna go just with that. So now what we need to do is we need to lay this out, and I'll take these other pieces and save them for another day. Give me just one moment. I want to turn off my fan. It was hot earlier, but now it's making me too cold. You might be able to hear better now too. Okay, so let's just lay this girl over here, and let's put down her her living space here. Aren't those chairs amazing? Okay. And I wanted to tell you guys, if you check Walmart for any of the glue supplies, it may be too late now, but my husband got me these Pen and Gear glue sticks, which is the Walmart brand glue sticks, and they are so nice. I really, really like them. They're not at all, I mean, they stick really well. I haven't had any issues with anything that I've put down. You can reposition a tiny bit if you need to. I don't know if I got that corner, but probably not a whole lot. You want to, you know, anytime you use glue, even repositionable glue, you're looking at an issue where you may have to, I want to make sure I get the right, you may have to, see if I can get her right there. So she's kind of standing. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point, but I wanted to have her standing kind of in the carpet. But she's just this is just kind of a backdrop. So let me go. Oops, I don't want to lose her legs, for goodness sake. That would be a travesty. Let me see where her legs need to go. I don't know if you all ever had a job or something where you wore, used to be that women would wear pantyhose, and I always wore, well, I used to when I was a kid, and I thought it was fashionable. I would wear the cream colored ones or the white ones. And then as I got older, I'm like, no, I don't like those. I think I'm going to wear the black ones. Okay, so now that I have her on here like this, I may not have room for her hair to go up. So I may have to move the ponytails, and that might be okay. I was thinking that as I was doing this, that I may have to, I think I'm going to move her head down so that the top of the bottle kind of looks like her earrings. I'm not going to worry too much about her neck covering up or being visible here, because as we add her very cool jacket, we're not going to see that. So the jacket, I'm pretty sure, came from a Vogue catalog that I have, and I can show you that one. It's like a special edition, and it's very thick, and it has tons of fashion photos in it. So it's like paper doll heaven in there. All right. I just saw some black on this, so thought I would cut it out a little bit better. And this piece, ay, Dios mío. Let me see how I can fix this, because it's going to go over the page. Oh, like that. Let me move it down here. And I may have to figure out what to do with this little space here. So there she is, pretty much dressed. And I love this glove, and I wish I had two that were the same color, but I had a hard time finding gloves. So I'm just going to use this one. Oops, I forgot to put it in. This one. And then I'm going to use the orange one, because I think the orange one is pretty cool. And as I said, this goes under here. So it's as if she's just holding this hand down by her side. That looks so amazing. So amazing. I'm not sure if I could cut that very, very softly. Let me see. It may be able to be cut very softly so as not to go through the whole paper. Sorry, I'm looking really in because my vision is crazy. And every time I go to the eye doctor, he's like, actually, it's a she. And she says, you need to get bifocals. And I'm like, I cannot see out of bifocals. I don't want bifocals. No. So I just want readers so I can see well when I'm looking at detailed things. And because of my situation with my osteoarthritis, I don't really drive anymore. So she is great. She is great. Before I put on her eyes and her hair, I just want to, let me brush this off here. I just want to sit her up and see. Okay. So I don't know if I can reposition this. Let me see. Oops. No tearing allowed. Okay, so I am going to reposition this a little bit higher on her neck because it didn't look even when I did it before. And sometimes when you do that, you have to look at it again. Let me see. I want it on her neck, but I have to keep it like so. Okay. I think that's as even as it's going to get. This is a funky coat anyway, so man. All right. So there she goes. Actually, I was looking at this. Because she has the gloves on, I want to see what she would look like with these eyes so that I can do something here that may match her gloves. Okay, let me see just for a moment. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Okay, let me trim this out just a teeny bit better and go over the top straight and try to stay under the eyelashes because I always try to line this up with the nose. And if I put this right here, that is like so good. That's just like so good on there. I love it. And then it combines with the room and her hands. Okay, she's getting these eyes. Okay. The only thing that I wanted to get rid of was this little black piece right here. Now, let me see. Okay. Yeah, I really like that. Because the other ones, they were cool, but they kind of made her look like she was sad or something. Do you agree? Let me glue these on. They're going to cover her ears. Sorry. You now have no ears. You have no ears now, ma'am. Sorry. And it's going to affect your hair, but we're going to fix that. Okay, so we have some very cool eyes on there. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. I'm in love with it. I hope you guys like it too. So there were some eyes, and I wish, you know, in that magazine, let me see if I can find which one it was. I know it was another Madame, but I don't know if it was this one. I think she needs some kind of cool hair, but I don't know what to use for hair or a hat. Just thinking for a moment. No rule that you can't change your mind on something. Okay. So oh, that's totally amazing. I don't think it would fit her. But let me see. I just love this page. I don't want to pull it out because I want to use it as like a border. I think it would be amazing on a page. So oh, her hair's cool. That's a very cool page. This page, I have to tear it out so I don't lose it. I don't remember seeing it before. Okay. This would make a beautiful background, wouldn't it? The girls are a little big for what we want, but I'm going to see if I can find, just real quick, I won't keep you guys long, trying to find, isn't that an amazing picture? I don't know if it's a bottle of perfume or a plastic bag or what it is. What is it? Okay, so we have some cool things there, but that's not going to work. We have some cool things here. We have some cool things here. Look at these rooms. I can't wait to use them in my book. Okay. That would be horrendous to cut out. I don't mind fussy cutting. It's, you know, relaxing to me for the most part. But if things have like lots of spikes on them, forget it. I'm like, nope, I'll pass that one up. Because really with making paper dolls and doing all the fussy cutting and everything that we do, you end up having, that's pretty cool hair on there. I don't know if I want to use that. I like it. I mean, I like this wild hair. How this woman is dressed is really cool. Her dress looks like a lettuce. 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 Eat lettuce. Okay, that girl's hair is not going to work. Okay, let me check something really quick. Are these... How's the hat situation here? I wanted to remind you guys, if you ever watch my lives or my videos, whatever it is that you watch, and you would end up hearing shooting sounds or anything like that, I live across from, like it's across the mountain from a shooting range, so I get a lot of noise from that. So if you hear that, that's what it is. It's not something blowing up. Could be, but I mean, it could be something blowing up, but it's not anything that's dangerous that's blowing up. Sometimes they are so loud, I think they are trying to blow something up. My husband said the other day it sounded like a cannon. There's a hat. Look at that head though. Although the angle of the head is a hard angle to. Actually, I think I'm going to try cutting out this hat and see if it will work. What's on the other side? Another one that I don't like, that one as well. And I'm going to try to cut this so that if I want to use the person's face, I might be able to, but I do like that big ribbon there, so I may do something with that. So, as you can see with making paper dolls, you go through your magazines and you find all these cool things, and then your brain works and you think that this will look good and that'll look good. So my suggestion is to always leave your options open for something else. So for example, in my case, I was already deciding that I wanted to put her hair being a wacky hairdo and flowers and stuff. But now that I see her with her new eyes, it made me think she needed something else, like a hat. And actually, I kind of like the hat. Kind of like the hat idea because it comes down over her head. That's pretty cool. Even though the hat is really supposed to be positioned a different way, people wear hats weirdly, so I think I'm going to just go with this. And we'll see how this kind of, oops, got to go over farther because of her hair over here. There we go. That's pretty cool. What she really needs are like some feathers sticking out the back. Let me see. Feathers. Which magazine would be best suited to find something like that? That's another thing. You start to learn what magazines have what you need. And the one that I want is over here. And this one is the one I was telling you about, the Vogue collection. So they have in the back a bunch of things like this where they have single shoes, and they have sunglasses and purses and, you know, all kinds of funky stuff. So I want to see if I can find anything with some, look at those glasses, very cool, perfect for paper dolls. Look at those earrings, man, those are amazing. Let me see something. Oh, my girl, does she need those? I don't know. I'm going to tear them out anyway. And, okay, we're looking for feathers, Jean. Okay, stop getting distracted. Stop getting distracted and looking for sunglasses and stuff. So sometimes on this one, you'll find some interesting things. Like these two boots would be a cool addition too. Actually, okay. I like those boots. Let me see what I put in here. Okay, I'm going to take these boots and I just want to see something. They may be too small, but we will check it out and see how they look on our girl. I was not loving the dark legs, but I was okay with them. Oh, that's furry. Furry. Okay. No, I don't see any feathers. Must not have been like feather. Oh, there's something, but it's black and I wanted it to be. Okay, let's just not stress out. There's pom-poms, but they're not. Oh my, that's funny. Doesn't that purse look like a monkey? Oh my goodness, there's feathers right there. Let's see if we can cut those out of Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo shoe. A Jimmy Choo shoe. Okay, Jimmy Choo came through. I can't even imagine how much these shoes would cost. They'd probably be like my 5-month income or something. And I had a pretty decent job. Oh, I can't even imagine buying Jimmy Choo's. But, you know, it's whatever floats your boat. So I am not beyond taking some of these shoes and matching them up on my doll, even though they don't go together. I'm not beyond doing that. So if that happens in the future, you know, just beware. Some of these shoes in here are amazing. I don't know that I'd wear any of them. Look at that one. It's got a little tiny heel and then a, whew. I like granny shoes. I have to have something with the block heel and not too high. I haven't worn anything but Hey Dudes in my last couple years of my life because they're so comfortable and I use them for work. Okay, so I'm going to try to cut these feathers out. And the cool thing is that they have some pink on them. So if I can cut them out properly where I can tell that they look like feathers, we'll be in business. Because we have a pink feather and another pink feather and then something that looks like kind of pheasant feathers, I think. Or chicken. You know, they use a lot of, well, I'm sure Jimmy Choo has access to feathers that are quite rare if he wants them. But I know in crafting, if I've ever bought feathers, they're usually quail or turkey or something like that. That's cheap to get, I suppose. Okay. That looks like it's okay. I hope. And I can just stick it right here because that's where her hair is kind of sticking out. So let me cut this point off. And I'll be right back because I shouldn't have turned my fan off. Because now I need it. Okay. It must have been those expensive Jimmy Choos that made me like all bothered. Now, if I was a betting girl, which maybe I am, we'll see. I don't really bet anything. But I could slice this right here, and I could pick this up and make sure I didn't slice the whole United States, and I could stick this right in the brim. Man, that would be totally amazing if I could do that. So, go away hair, come back hat, and I know that I put a slit in there, so hopefully I can, I see now, I cut it too far. Okay, so what we do is we put them in there and tuck them in, and then nobody will know that we ever sliced the hat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? There we go. Man, I am telling you something. I totally rock this. I totally rock making paper dolls. Yes. Whoa! Come back there, George. Let me put this glue on here. That might be a very important step. So, here we go. Here we go. All right. Dun, 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 dun. She is looking fly. I love her. Oh. And the thing is that because we're gonna try the boots. I don't know about the boots working. I think we'll just leave her as is with her dark pantyhose. And where's her cat at? Oh. Let me see where her cat is. I might have pushed him over here with the eyeballs. I don't know where I put him. Okay, kitty. Where are ya? Did I put you over here with the eggs? Okay. Where is my cat at? I'm laughing about that. And I lost the dang cat. I lost the dang cat, and I don't think I know where it's at. How about that? Okay, so the cat can be added later. The only other thing that I wanted to add, and I'm sure I'll find the cat here in a minute, was this, because I think it helps to draw it in a little bit more. I'm going to add it, and then I'll have to cut it off then, see how much I actually want to put of it on here. It's just a way to kind of break up that white at the top and also tie in a little bit more of this fuchsia color. I don't want to cover up that hippie lamp though. I love that lamp. Okay, so I'm going to trim that then. I'm not going to do it on camera because I'd have to raise the whole book up. And I'll search one more time for the cat, the butterfly, some eggs, a woman with a hat, a woman with a bow, some other women. And my cowboy girl, and my boots, and another lady, but no cat. I wonder. I don't see where else, unless it's on the floor, because I do have that happen sometimes, that things end up on the floor, and when you turn the fan on, even more so. Well, fiddle-dee-dee. Fiddle-dee-dee. I don't think I have another one. Let me see. I have some other things, but not another cat, I don't think. Okay, mon ami. What happened to my cat? Maybe he's under my desk. Give me a second to check. Things slide under desks sometimes. Is my cat under there? No. Okay. Well, I will add the cat. Just pretend there's a white cat right there. A fluffy white Persian cat that she has her hand on before she leaves. And I think that I'm going to call her Rhoda. I don't know why, but we're going to call her Rhoda. Rhoda. And this is what, 826? Oh, 926, Jean. Where are you? 926, 24, Jean Roman. That's my last name, in case you didn't know. So one of the things that the other artists do with this that I've seen is they will take some of their markers and outline some of the features in the dresses. I may do that, especially on this coat over here, because it's blending in too much with the table. So I'm really, really pleased about how this turned out, and I hope you guys like it too, because it was so much fun to make and so much fun to spend time with you. So if you're interested in paper doll arts, that is magazine collage. That is something that I am going to do on a regular basis as an addition to my channel. And, you know, let me know in the comments or what you think, if you would have done something else or how you feel this would go. And I really appreciate you stopping by. I want you to feel that this is a homey place where you can, you know, come and enjoy yourself and have fun making paper dolls and craziness and just enjoy cutting up magazines. Yeah. So this was my gem for you today. I love you always. As always, if you're new here, I hope you decide to stay. If you're a return visitor, thank you so, so much for your support, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye for now.